just want to take you back a little bit to ask about the time when you said that you've had experiences with you've tried other things, but nothing has worked. So, can you share a little bit about that and how have you felt that our healing has been different from that?
So, so what I have tried in the past was typically, some kind of psychological support where the psychologists, like clinical psychologists, are really helping in terms of the trauma healing, or in terms of, really helping from the current situation, how to move forward. And a lot of onus had been on me to work on myself, and specifically when I am myself so much pained with so much of baggage, it was difficult for me to even you know understand from where the psychologist is coming versus where am I. So we thought, I was always thinking I was on a very different plane in terms of what they expected or they were guiding me versus what I'm really looking for. So um, somehow that didn't really work out. I tried psychologists here in Poland, in Europe, in other places. Um, Even I went to UK. I tried with some psychologists there, but apparently I felt that nothing was working for me, and that's a reason when I saw your website, I thought maybe I should give this also a try, because I was continuously trying to find. I read many books on healing and everything, but those quotes and those wordings, they look nice on the book, but then it doesn't really translate so much into the real person inside me. So I was still pained, I was still heavy, I was still stressful. And I remember when I called you, I said I don't sleep at all. I was sleeping like 2-3 hours on an average, and that also not really a good sleep. And then the whole day I was like a zombie moving around, very mechanical, trying to finish things. And then somewhere, it was not a good feeling at all. So I think now I feel much better than what it is.
So, how is it that you felt the difference? You said that the onus with the psychologist was on you. With healing, what did you feel? Was it very difficult to process? Was it easy? Did you feel that the onus was very much on you, or was it just a smooth process for you?
I think in the healing, it was more that I was kind of receiving, the kind of energies that you were, processing and sending it for my, different issues altogether, which was more, and I was open to also receive it at the same time to kind of get processed. I felt some pains in the start. Was like the first session I had was very turbulent session, and I was like, what's this going on? I felt I was like in an aircraft and we are trying to descend, and the air pressure in my ears, and then it was like that something inside me got really shaken up very badly. And I was telling you as well, I've never felt like this, and I was sitting properly in a room, and in a regular work day, just came out of another session meeting, and then we did the session, and I was completely taken aback. So initial ones, I didn't know what to expect, to be really frank, and I was ill, in a process of feeling turbulent inside me. I felt like something is stirring inside me, like that. And then after a while, like you told me, like give yourself a couple of days, and it will, have some more fluids and all of that. So I did try to follow that, and I think it was, when I reflect back, it was not so painful process. In a sense, it was more soothing, more calming, and that whole piece of initial stirring actually helped later to stabilize as well. So, that's what I kind of, I can put it in words. It's very difficult to put all these emotions in words and explain it to you in terms of how I felt. It was, I do not, I'm a little lack of words in terms of explaining my feelings at that time.